This is what Minecraft should feel like. A living, breathing world, not freaking vanilla Minecraft. RLCraft is one of Minecraft's most popular mod packs and is notorious for being the most unrelenting, unforgiving, and overall difficult modded experience in Minecraft. Sounds tempting then, right? The allure of conquering seemingly impossible odds and being held in the highest prestige, that of being an elite video gamer. Yeah, of course it does. That's why I gave it a try. But after persevering through far more than I needed to, I arrived at the conclusion that RLCraft just isn't worth my time. And before I explain why, no, it's not because I need to get good. I've accomplished my fair share of hardcore gaming feats over the years. Solo Halo 2 Legendary, solo Halo 3 Lasso, top 100 in PUBG solos at the height of its popularity, hitting Challenger in League of Legends, the One Run Challenge in Risk of Rain 2, a 69% survival rate in Tarkov. Nice. The list goes on. My point is, I know how to game. Rather, I know when a game gives me a good challenge, one that is worth overcoming, and I enjoy working out how to overcome that challenge. But that is my primary issue with RLCraft and why I couldn't be bothered to continue attempting its madness after the third day. It's simply not a challenge worth overcoming. What? Only 3 days? You hardly experienced anything, Mr. Streamer. You need to play at least 100 hours and get past the first 4 dungeons and then use the loot to craft the armor and then go into the nether and get the weapon and then... Yeah, no. Just wait until it gets good is not and never has been a good rebuttal against a game's criticism. It's a concept that Josh Strife Hayes has analyzed in much more depth than I care to, so go watch his stuff if you don't agree with me on that. The thing that makes a challenge worth overcoming is when it lets you learn from your mistakes and rewards you for finally overcoming them. So when I first booted up RLCraft, knowing full well its reputation, and was greeted with nothing more than this. Because if I go full screen, did it spawn me underwater? I can't swim, I'm gonna die. I'm dead already. No, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, my torso is taking... Mutant, thank you for 7 months. Reach that Monk and Mika with the... What am I dying from? Suffocated in a wall. That's not my fault, game. Bro, can I please... I spawned underwater again. I instantly knew what was in store for the rest of my time with the mod. Now, learn from your mistakes isn't always as simple as it sounds. Sometimes it's just, okay, I died because I fell too far. And other times it's, okay, I died because I was still out exploring when it turned nighttime with no armor and a crappy weapon, and I didn't know to turn around and check that sound that came from behind me and I was tunnel visioning on a single zombie in front. Got it. Different layers of complexity there, right? I don't know which one you're looking for when you play games and overcoming challenges, but for me, it's definitely the second one. And while RLCraft attempts to deliver on that second one, it falls flat on its face. Did you die to a bow and arrow skeleton by chance? Okay, try crafting a shield. Huh? You died again when it 360 no-scoped you the exact frame you came into its view? Really? And you were full HP? Oh, right, the new health system has localized damage, so a hit to your unarmored head is instant death. Okay then, craft the helmet. Better yet, craft an entire set of armor. That'll teach them. Ooh, what's that? Dead? Again? Ah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that enemies can spawn with enchanted weapons that literally one-shot you through full HP and armor. No, it doesn't matter that they're a level 2 basic enemy. Why would it, silly? I thought you knew that this was hardcore. Keep trying, though. I'm sure you'll eventually be able to get to that group of skeletons and spiders that are spawn camping your good loot after you died in that battle tower. That's the gist of RLCraft. Die, attempt a new strategy, die again, attempt another new one, die again, on and on and on until you realize that the mod pack is literally intended to be ball-crushingly difficult 24/7, at least to a new player. And that difficulty gets much worse when you add in things like almost every single non-vanilla enemy inflicting some kind of debuff on hit, poisons, plagues, slows, weakens, blinds. You'll see them all and you'll see them often. Some enemies have wacky hitboxes that remove any semblance of a strategic approach, and things like cheap 1% chance enemy spawns that come from mundane tasks like harvesting crops or mining ores. You gotta stay on your toes, bro. The best way I can summarize playing RLCraft is that it reminded me of the reasons why I stopped playing hardcore Path of Exile. In PoE, I, like basically everyone who played it in its early days, played only on hardcore difficulty, where if your character died, they were dead for good. All of your levels, gear, and time spent with them were just gone. But that was part of PoE's allure at the time. The game was already challenging as it was, so it only made sense to take that challenge to the next level by going hardcore. But over time, dying turned into more of a chore than an experience. It just wasn't worth the time rerolling yet another character lost from desync, lag, or one of the many BS on death mechanics that were inevitably obscured by 10 other effects that monsters were slamming on your screen simultaneously. If you know, you know. The reward of saying, yeah, I play hardcore, no longer outweighed the challenges associated with it. I didn't even have to play hardcore on RL Craft to come to the same conclusion that it just wasn't worth it. It is straight up unbalanced. I don't care what the rewards will be, the challenges that I am doing now don't justify me sticking around to find out. At the end of the day, Minecraft is a survival game, not an action RPG, and just slapping RPG elements on top of Minecraft doesn't change that. RL Craft essentially tries to turn Minecraft into Terraria, and well, let's just say that they're different games with very different fan bases for a reason. Hello? Yes, hello? Oh.
Warning. Warning.
Hello?
Skill issue detected.
Spam caller. There's a spam caller, don't worry about it.